Hey, turn it up just a little. A little bit more. Expanding my mind different. Expanding my mind. I'm ready to fly with them. I'm ready to fly. And they want a verse with me. They cannot work with me. They can't get enough of me. Please stop interrupting me. And I got my family with me. And they're ready to ride. I told Kev I got your back. You can see in my eyes that there's no catching up to me. These niggas can't fuck with me. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I just truly believe I'm ready to fly. This ain't no surprise. I might be a guy walking up in the sky. We hitting a level that they couldn't touch, so please don't even try. Wait, I ain't trying to play no games. I ain't trying to call no names. Plus they all sound the same. We can't get it, so we try it back again. I ain't failing, nigga, put that on my family name. I ain't sleeping, you would think I'm running straight off the cocaine. I ain't missing when I ain't expanding my mind. I'm ready to fly with them. I'm ready to fly. And they want a verse with me. They cannot work with me. They can't get enough from me. Please stop interrupting me. And I got my family with me. And they're ready to ride. I told Cap I got your back. You can see in my eyes that there's no catching up to me. These niggas can't fuck with me. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I just truly believe. If that ain't the theme of today's episode, expanding my mind different. Expanding my mind. I'm ready to fly with them. I'm ready to fly. And they want a verse with me. Expanding my mind different. Expanding my mind. I had to say it about 3-4 times just in case y'all missed it the first time. If that ain't the theme of this episode today, then I don't know what is. Thankful, I'm grateful to be here for another short sweep episode. It's been a real peaceful day today. I got a lot of stuff done. Sundays, Saturdays usually is the days where I focus on my health, myself, my mental health, meditation, reading, peace. Got to bring that peace and just calm everything down, reflect on the week, get ready for this week, see what's coming up this week, what I could have did better. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. As you can see, we on campus, but we here in a different setting today. Had to come to upper campus today and just get a different feel, a different vibe. But I'm liking it. It's chill. Again, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It's gonna be short and sweet today. Again, in terms of the music, this was an old song that's already out on Spotify, Apple Music. If you haven't already, you should just go listen to the catalog. The links to the songs is always gonna be in the description, so go ahead and click that link and just listen to the whole catalog I got out there. There's a lot of songs out there that I think you'll enjoy. This one is called Believe. It's a lot of things in this song that I could relate to, especially today. So if you haven't already, check out that catalog. Make sure you listen to the songs. I think it's a lot of them that you enjoy, this being one of them. This is one of my favorites, up there with Fake Love, up there with Invite. So if you haven't, just go listen to those. It was a great week today, but my main focus, was I'm trying to finish up this song that I played last week, and I'm in the middle of the mastering stage. And in terms of that, it's just so hard trying to like get it to sound energetic without adding harsh frequencies that kind of muddy up the mix, that kind of make it too dull and boring. I'm trying to add those exciting frequencies, and I'm in the last stages of it. But again, every week I'm seeing progress, so I can't complain. But I'll compare it to like other engineers' sounds and industry standard songs, and it's real different. It's something that I'm missing. And I'm getting there. Again, I'm getting there. It's hard doing it without help. It's hard trying to figure it all by myself, but I do see progress every single week, so I can't complain. I can't, look at the next guy and be like, why my stuff don't sound like his? I cannot complain. I just keep focusing on me getting better every week, and every week we are making progress. So we are getting there with that. I haven't really been recording that much lately because I have been trying to figure out the engineering side. So I'm getting there. So hopefully I get to drop this song soon. In terms of the market, I don't know if I showed this book in previous episodes, but
I'm reading this book, Technical Analysis. I've had this book for about a month and a half, 2 months now. And I don't know about y'all, but when I read, it takes me I have to read it a couple times over and over for me to actually understand it and comprehend it. Like, I read it the first time, I get a gist of it. I read it the second time, I see that I missed a couple things, take notes there. And then I read it the third time, and now I'm kind of comprehending everything. So I got to read things over and over. I'm just past the introduction for like the third time. So now I'm getting into chapter 1. And there's so much information in here that I really could is useful to me. And I'm mainly, my goal now is to try to become a better trader. So I feel like I got long-term investing down. Long-term investing is simple. You buy when it's low, buy on the dips, and then you just hold them. Long-term investments. But I'm trying to become more of a trader now because I hate working. I hate my job. I hate it. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not gonna hide it. I hate it. And I hate just, the reason why I'm so motivated to kind of make short-term gains and short-term money out the stock market. And what I mean by short-term is like 1 to 3 months out, 3 to 6 months out. That's what I call short-term. Anything after that is kind of long-term for me. So if I could flip, like, let's say 1,000 into 5,000 within 5 to 6 months, then that's what I call short-term. And that's what I'm trying to figure out in terms of these trades. So, but the reason why I'm so motivated to do that is because I hate having a boss. Like, I hate having to be under the authority of somebody. Like, somebody literally has the authority to tell me what to do, and I have to listen to them and actually do it. Like, I hate that. I hate that. That's the reason why I'm so motivated to do these stocks, to make the music, is because it's my path to freedom, y'all. Like, I want to be free. I don't want to have to be under somebody else's authority. I don't want to have to be on somebody else's schedule. Like, I want to do me. I want to live my life. Like, it was a long reflection yesterday and today because this week we had a couple setbacks, but it was just a long reflection that I had. I'm like, man, like, what do I want in my life? You know, like, what do I want in my life? And I want freedom. Like, I want freedom. That's what I want. I don't want to have to live like this for the rest of my life, going up, waking up to go to work, having to listen to somebody, having to be on their time, on their schedule, come back, I don't even have a chance to eat. I don't have a chance to do what I want to do because the next day I got to wake up and go to work. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I wish, I always say this, I wish I would have started investing earlier. I wish I would have knew this stuff earlier, but God put this information in my life when he needed to. It's all on his timing, and I'm only 22. I have a whole bunch of life to live, so I'm really trying to figure out this trading, and this book has been teaching me a lot so far. Like, I have a whole book of notes that I've been writing just on, this is all just on the intro chapter. I know it's kind of hard to see, but this is all just on the intro chapter, and I've been learning so much. And this technical analysis is basically here not to predict what's going to happen in the stock market, but to kind of catch the trends. Because look, this is basically, like, if you look at it, you have to look at it from a different perspective on the market. Like, what actually causes the price to go up in a stock? What actually causes the price to go down? Who says, like, Apple is a valuable stock? Who claims that? Like, who says Tesla is a valuable stock? How do we know what's valuable and what's not? And it's all, the market is based off of everybody's opinions, everybody's sentiment, everybody's expectations, all mixed into the stock market. And, you know, everybody's feelings and expectations of what's going to happen in the future or what happened in the past, that all is baked into a price of a single stock or a single security or whatever you want to call it. And a lot of institutional investors, a lot of big banks, a lot of mutual funds, the people who are actually pouring in millions and millions and thousands of dollars into these stocks, when they decide to buy or sell the stock, then they're the ones who actually are moving the price. Retail investors do have an impact as well, but it's really like the big funds and private equity firms that are putting millions and billions of dollars into these single securities that move the price of a stock. So when I'm looking to see, like, okay, we in a bullish market right now, when are we going to switch into a bearish market so I can protect my portfolio? And this is not predicting that. This is just catching it in the early stages so you can still take profits, still cut losses, or whatever it is that you need to do to become like a better trader, a better investor. So I'm learning a lot of things. I'm learning that I've also, it's a lot of research out there on how you can see how much inflows of cash are coming into exchange traded funds, because with the institutional investors, when they do like the 13 filings, they're kind of delayed. So you can see what they bought like last quarter. So it's kind of like 3 months of a delay. So it's really not helping you in terms of becoming a trader because that information is delayed. But when we're looking at it from like an ETF standpoint, you can see how much of the cash inflows have been going into a specific ETF and stuff like that, which can all help like your thesis and help your evidence that you're putting together, especially if you're trying to become a trader. So that's what I've been trying to figure out. It's a lot of stuff that I'm coming across that have been helpful for me. It's a lot of economic indicators that people look at that kind of control like the breadth or like the sentiment of the market. So if we're looking at like non-foreign payrolls and like housing indicators, industrial production and stuff like that, those are all indicators that people or investors are looking at to see like, hey, you know, what's the economic outlook looking like for the future? And you know, if they're even like, and I was reading in a book, like even though we're in the midst of an economic recovery right now, people will still have their doubts and still have like say we have some bad news one day on like COVID vaccines and how they're ineffective, and then you know COVID cases start to rise again. Well, that can potentially cause like some price swings, 3 to 5% on the downside. Which, if I'm a trader, I'm looking to get in. So 2-3 months, I'm catching that upside when it goes back up. Even though the economic recovery is still going up, investors still have their doubt like in between and stuff like that. So that's a lot of stuff that I'm coming across and I'm just looking at in terms of trying to become like a better trader, in terms of trying to become a better investor as well. But again, I feel like I got long-term investing down. I just want to see how I can become a better trader so I can kind of make these short-term profits so I do not have to work. I hate working, man. I hate it. My work that I like would be music and stocks. Like that's what I want to do in terms of work. That's what I want to do to earn money. So, I mean, but it's gonna take time. I'm just trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay patient. I'm trying to stay strong because I have to go to that job every day and pretend like I like it. So, but it's coming along. It's all progress. In terms of long-term investments, this June and July, I have been seeing some good gains. So if y'all in some good investments, some good assets, that's why it's good to have a diverse portfolio, because again, technology sector is not just a main sector that you should be invested in. It's other sectors out there that you could diversify within, like materials, aka lithium mining companies. The global ETF lit has been going up. So if you've been investing into that, hopefully you've been seeing some good returns. The ETF hack, cybersecurity again, that's been big for the past 3 months, years. Like cybersecurity has been a real issue. A lot of people's information is getting breached. They blame it on this Russian group. I think they call it like REVIL or something like that, REVIL or something like that. It was that they labeled them. They recently just attacked another software development company, and a lot of the information was compromised. They were demanding like $25,000 for each computer to be released or unhacked. I'm like, man, this stuff is crazy. Like I'm literally seeing something about cybersecurity every week, every month. So my homework for tonight is I'm gonna go look at hack. I'm gonna go look at lit to see like how much inflows of cash have been going into those ETFs, and just studying on how to become a better trader. And I'm gonna go look at some charts. I was just literally reading for like 30 minutes before I started this video, just doing a meditation walk, just getting my mind clear, focusing on the future, not really trying to, not really trying to worry about, what's going on today, because I know that we all gonna get past this. Like, I hate working, like, but I know I'm gonna get past this, so I'm just trying to focus on the future and look at the better.
Hey, turn it up just a little.
And this is a real good meditation walk, just clearing my mind, clearing my thoughts, and
A little bit more.
getting everything together. So,
Expanding my mind different. Expanding my mind. I'm ready to fly with 'em. I'm ready to fly. And they wanna verse with me. They cannot work with me. They can't get enough of me. Please stop interrupting me. And I got my family with me. And they're ready to ride.